Hey folks, Pastor Sean coming to you with today's daily devotion. Let me back up a little bit here. There we go. Yesterday we talked about storms. As the hurricane was passing through, we talked about the storms of life. When I got up this morning, I walked out on the front porch of the house there in Rennes, and the sun was shining. There was not a cloud in the sky. It was blue skies and 78 degrees. It was beautiful, an amazing day. As I drove on into Augusta and came on into town, the day was just gorgeous. And it's been a beautiful day all day today. So here's my point. The Bible says that when Noah came out of the ark after the flood, after the greatest storm in all of history, when Noah came out of the ark, God said, I'll put my rainbow in the sky. I'll put my bow in the clouds so that you can see it and remember that I will not destroy the earth again with water. So he comes out after the storm and there's that rainbow. He releases the animals and they go and they multiply and are fruitful and all of that. I believe that the day that he walked out of that ark was the most beautiful day since creation. I believe it was, because that's the way God does things. Storms come through your life and they take things out. They knock things down. They move things around. They destroy what needs to be destroyed, and they wash away what needs to be washed away. You put all your faith and all your confidence in God during that storm, and then when it's done, there's peace. When the storm is over, there is peace. Jesus tells his disciples to get into the boat, and they get out into the middle of the sea, and the storm comes up, the tempest comes up, and the storm is raging all around them, and they're just stuck there rowing and rowing and rowing, and somewhere around 3 o'clock in the morning, Jesus comes walking to them on the sea. The Bible says he would have passed them by, but they call out to him. He goes through the whole thing with Peter, come over here, come to me, and Peter walks on the water. He begins to doubt. He falls down into the water. Jesus picks him up, and they walk back to the boat. When they get into the boat, they're at the other side of the shore, and it's perfect peace. In another place, Jesus is riding along with the disciples, and a storm comes up, and he speaks to the water, and he says, peace, be still. And right after the storm, there's peace. It's the same way in life. In this life, you will have tribulation, the Bible says, but be of good cheer. Jesus says, for I have overcome the world. Jesus is telling us that after the storm, there will be peace. Think about it in your life. When you go through situations and you put your confidence in God, you put your trust in God, you put your faith with him, whatever the situation may be, when that situation clears, there's peace in your life. Peace, number one, because the storm has passed. Peace, number two, because you put your confidence in God, and God never fails. So when I woke up this morning, I was instantly amazed at the peace that came after the great storm. And there was a storm, there was a lot of rain, there was a lot of wind, there was a lot of things that passed through, and we were on the outskirts of it in Augusta. Now, Macon and Valdosta and Savannah, they took a more frontal hit in South Georgia, but over in Augusta, it breezed alongside us. We did get a lot of rain and a lot of wind and some thunder and some lightning. But this morning, peace. Because we survived the storm, we put our trust in God, and God never fails. I love you. I'm praying for you. Hope you have an amazing remainder of your week, and I hope I see you this weekend at Irwin Hill. God bless you as always, is my prayer.